Real Radio Media, Roger Reports podcast. We're going to switch over to a current event. I'm trying to get to this video right here. And for the listeners, I'm trying to get to a Tucker Carlson video that I've been pushing and pushing and pushing back with Mr. Graham's latest news and such and such. But okay, I put it up. I'm only pushing it back one more. While we jump on this right here, it seemed this one's just because it's like 10 minutes old. 10 minutes old. And it's got to do with the Strait of Hormuz again. Here we go. U.S. strikes southern Iran again. Tensions rise in Strait of Hormuz. This right here comes from Algeria English. I started following Algeria because it seems like they're not too concerned about will it hurt the Republicans' feelings if I say it this way. When it's a Democratic situation or the Democrats are involved, they say it in a way where they don't care about the Democrats' feelings either. So I could appreciate that. I like it bare, bald, raw. How do they say? All right, let's just keep it together. But I'll let the Algeria English take over here, you guys.
Iranian state media reporting explosions have been heard in at least 4 areas. The port city of Bandar Abbas, as well as Sirik and Jask, have been hit. Geshem Island off the coast of Iran has also been a target. These latest strikes come after U.S. Central Command, or CENTCOM, confirmed it hit at least 140 military targets in Iran overnight on Sunday. Now, in the past hour, CENTCOM confirmed U.S. forces began launching more strikes against Iran to continue degrading their ability to attack civilian mariners as well as commercial ships freely transiting the Strait of Hormuz. The commander-in-chief has directed these strikes to hold Iranian forces accountable. Well, Heidi Jo Castro is live for us in Washington, but first of all, let's speak with Tawhid Asadi, who's in the Iranian capital. Tawhid, what do we know about the latest US attacks? Explain why these areas are being repeatedly targeted.
Yet another night of escalation we are witnessing in Iran, and now we have a list of, I would say, a longer list of different cities being targeted in Khuzestan province, also in Hormozgan province, and in Sistan Baluchistan province. We've got several cities. Initial reports say that at least in 4 cities of Hormozgan province, Jask, Sirik, and Geshem Island and Bandar Abbas, attacks have happened, explosions are reported, and these places are critically important, seeing their geostrategic role when it comes to the control and authority that Iran is trying to practice over the Strait of Hurmoz. Meanwhile, the very fact that they are actually hosting radar sites and military facilities for the country. Geshem Island, for instance, is the largest island in the vicinity of the Strait of Hurmoz. But added to that, in Khuzestan province, located in the southwestern parts of the country, we've got cities of Omidiyeh, Mahshar, Behbahan, Desful, and areas in the vicinity of Ahvaz in which attacks are reported. Also in Sistan Baluchistan, in the vicinity of Chabahar, we've got reports about the continued airstrikes by the Americans. But one important location is in Markazi province, in the city of Khondab, outside the city, and that is important because it hosts the heavy water facility for the country. It was earlier attacked, and right now we've got reports about other attacks taking place there. And on the other hand, we are waiting to see how Iran is going to formulate its response, if it plans.
Let's go to Washington now. Correspondent Heidi Jo Castro is there. Heidi, what's CENTCOM been saying about these attacks?
Yeah, we've since received a statement from the spokesperson for U.S. Central Command, Captain Tim Hawkins, who tells Al Jazeera that over the past hour, IRGC forces fired at commercial shipping transiting the Strait of Hormuz. He goes on to say U.S. aircraft have successfully shot down an Iranian cruise missile and one-way attack drone so far. Now, that is in addition to what we knew earlier, that Central Command announcing this fresh wave of U.S. attacks on Iranian military targets, which began about 2 hours ago. That's set to be aimed at degrading Iran's ability to target commercial shipping in Hormuz, and also targeting vessels in that waterway, Iranian vessels in that waterway. Donald Trump, the U.S. president, earlier in the day declaring that the strait was open, saying that previously, the first wave of U.S. attacks had been what he called giving them hell in Iran. That, he said, was due to Iran violating the terms of this memorandum of understanding by attacking commercial vessels, which is where we've been leading to this point over the last week. So Iran saying that they are doing this to close the strait until the U.S. ceases to interfere in that waterway. So two very different interpretations, again, of whether the strait is open or closed. But what we know is, of course, as the two sides are trading fire across that waterway, very realistically, no ships are crossing at this point.
Real Radio Media, Roger Reports podcast. We are on Algeria English YouTube, catching up on what happened in the Strait of Hormuz. But from what I'm hearing here, and I'm sure you guys heard it too, the strait's closed. I wish we didn't live in a world where I had to sit there and question our own leader, his own integrity. Is he well informed? Is he a piece of fucking dirt or not? But we don't. We don't live in that world. We have to expand. We have to go outside of our media, of our sources of information, and try to get this from somewhere else. Because, yeah, he's going to get on there here in a couple of hours, I'm sure, when everybody wakes up. Really. If he hasn't, he probably hasn't gone to bed. What am I talking about? But he's going to say, oh, yeah, the strait is open. I got everything under control. Because the fucking markets are going to open. So we seem to still be a little bit misled. I'm at this point starting to think, man, is Iran in on this shit? Are they too trying to make a little feria back? Because they know we ain't worth shit. We're in debt. We're supposed to pay them. Maybe, maybe not. Some of the repercussions or what have you. If we do, if we don't. But fuck it. They're dipping into a pot that they seem to be brainwashing their entire country into. Why not us too? It's evident they need the feria to repair the shit that we are fucking bombing. But that's just my take. I'm going to throw a little bit of music back on here, guys. We'll come back with a little more of what ended up for reals, concluding what happened with the Strait. Real Radio Media, keep it here. RadioKings.com.